Hey, what's up, Silverstock? Nathan here, checking back in with an update to my video yesterday. So the NFT minting process video I had posted, we had some issues, or I had some issues, and that looked a little something like this. When I was minting, it said mint failed with this strange error detail. I got an update from Niels yesterday. He was kind of helping me through some of these initial steps, and he said when he's minting his own NFTs, he sees this strange error, maybe 1 in 10 times. I was on the Loopring Discord, and a couple of those guys had chimed in actually on this, so I would highly recommend if you're having any issues just to jump in the support channel. But you can see they have actually opened a ticket for this. Sunday also chimed in here and said that the documentation for this one really isn't there yet. But they're working on this to try to help figure this issue out. This is just that same message. So what I'm going to do is basically just kind of go through the same process as yesterday, try to mint a separate NFT, and just prove to you that it actually does work with all the steps that I've listed here. So as I mentioned yesterday, we do need the Loopring account, either MetaMask or Wallet Connect account, and then the Pinata account to interact with the interplanetary file system. So the first step is to actually get into our Loopring account. I've got MetaMask already set up, so we're just going to sign this request and pop in. And let's start minting a new NFT today. So this is the one yesterday that wasn't working. We can just give it another go and see if that same error is coming back for us today before we get started. And it looks like, yeah, we are still getting that same mint failed issue with that second NFT. So we're going to move forward and try to do the third NFT. So as a quick reminder, the first thing we need to do is upload all of our images to Pinata. So I've got a folder here on my desktop that's got some of these different daily digest posts that I want to mint. So today, instead of doing the 22nd, which is failing, we'll try to mint the 23rd. So that folder, I had uploaded folder, and that matches this directory here. And I can see that January 23rd is the NFT that I'm going to want to mint. So the first step is creating the metadata file. And so I have that over here. You can open this in like a text editor or whatever you like. And I will add this little snippet for the JSON file in the comments, so you can just copy paste this and replace your values. So I've got my NFT description here. This one's actually going to be my third post from January 23rd. This is just my own naming convention, so you can put whatever you like here, whatever makes sense to you and your NFTs. This one here is the interplanetary file system content ID, and that we're going to grab from Pinata. So here, January 23rd, I want this string. So you'll see it's after this ipfs. All of this up until the question mark is what I want. So we're going to copy that here. And now I'm going to save this. That was strange. Okay, so I've saved that metadata file. Just got to grab it here. Where did she go? Okay, sorry, that was on another display of mine. Where is that going? Well, here, I can show you that it's here. I want to create a new folder. I'm going to say Superstonk Daily Digest, January 23rd. I'm just grabbing this metadata file, and tucking it in that folder. So now in this new folder I've created, I've got this metadata file, always saved as .json as well. So if you did this in a text editor, make sure that's not metadata.json.txt or anything else. It has to be just .json. So the .json file extension is important here. So let's upload that folder. Okay, so we'll give this 1 second. We should see that in the list. Perfect. So here's the metadata file that I had just created for the NFT that I want to try to mint for the 23rd now. So back onto Loopring, let's mint. And we'll give this a second just for the internet to catch its tail. Well, sure seems to be taking its sweet time today. Let's give it just another minute. I haven't seen it take quite this long before. This is one that I actually had seen the other day. Maybe it takes a second for the interplanetary file system to catch up, because sometimes you see this no content, but obviously this is, the content does exist. We've seen it in the Pinata account. So let's take it for one more round here. Well, shoot, guys, this is a little embarrassing and frustrating that this is taking so long, but hang in there with me. Let's give this just another minute. Just gonna refresh. Let's grab this again. Well, apologize in advance for such a tremendously boring video of watching a little wheel spin on my machine. But I'm going to try to see this one through since the one yesterday ended with the mint failed. So bear with me for these few minutes of kind of inactivity here until we're able to get this thing to successfully go through. Maybe in the meantime, I will create a metadata file just for the 24th, if this one's giving us trouble. I'm also going to try, in the pin policy, I noticed that you can replicate this pin to multiple nodes over here on Pinata. Let's see if that does anything different for us. If not, we're going to create one for the 24th for the time being. Okay, so here again, just created the metadata file for January 24th and tucked it in that folder. And we're going to pop that onto Pinata here. Let's see if we have any better luck with the 24th. Okay, well that one came through right away, but it looks like we've got this broken NFT image. All right, this one looks like the mint is actually in progress. Mint submitted, this is good. So now let's see if that actually pops up. We can see the second transaction is in progress here. So this was the first mint from a few days ago when I was able to get the first one to go through successfully. Now, obviously you saw in the first video I put up that the second one did not go through. And then again, the third that I attempted in this video today did not go through. But now, miraculously, following the exact same steps, the fourth one does appear to be going through. So let's just wait for our network confirmations, and we should see a second NFT sitting in my account here. Looks like the balance has gone down slightly from where we started the day. That all makes sense. Okay, cool. So now let's see what's going on here. I'm not 100% sure why I'm seeing a broken image here. I guess I'm going back to the Loopring Discord to ask some more questions, but you can see I followed the exact same steps from this first NFT mint, and I can see this, the image displaying perfectly, and in this second one, not so much. Just going to do a refresh and see if that changes anything. Unfortunately, it did not. We can try one other browser and see if this is displaying, but if it's not, at least you were able to see a successful mint, unfortunately with a broken image. Looks like we're seeing about the same thing here in Firefox, so I'm going to go back to the drawing board. But at least you were able to see a successful minting process in this video. I suppose I'll be back later today or tomorrow in hopes of creating a third video that is perfectly successful and it looks just like this first one. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you again soon.